Hello everybody, back again. Shanann had to whip outside for 5 minutes to do a little prize draw. But just looking at her eyes immediately, she has a much sort of greyer, bluer eye on our left and a very hazily eye on the right. Now this person here has brown eyes. That's brown eyes. Whoever they are above, don't have brown eyes. They have sort of grey eyes and they have hazily, call them hazel eyes. Okay, this girl may be on the left a little bit darker than Shanann, but that is brown eyes. They didn't say light brown eyes, a shade of brown, hazel. They said brown eyes. Now this is brown eyes. That was on the autopsy. The autopsy says Shanann has brown eyes. We haven't actually seen a pair of brown eyes yet. Don't you find this alarming? That the person who is projected to us doesn't have brown eyes. You can't mistake what brown eyes look like. Just so that people see for themselves, Shanann Watts' autopsy, and it says there, identifying marks and scars, none visualised, evidence of medical surgical intervention, none. None, 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 none. People have given me such stick, and this is what the autopsy says. And then when we get to the colour of her hair, the hair is brown. We've already done that one because she has black hair most of the time. And the eyes appear brown. Not hazel, not blue, not nothing else, not grey, brown. I think as a coroner they would know this is the difference, wouldn't they? So, I've had some real stick, and it's in the autopsy. How come the police have not noticed any of these things, or any detective-like channels, or all those people promoting it haven't even read the autopsy? They didn't say on the autopsy light brown eyes, hazel eyes, a shade of brown, brown with green in them. Nothing. Brown eyes. But the eyes above are hazel, if not grey blue. Those eyes are not brown. And also on this video, yet again, everything's back to front. Slow it down if you want to see that bit. But yeah, back to front. It's not me doing anything. They've done all this to you. Oh, I'm sorry, there can't be this much discrepancies. I'm sorry. When you've got brown eyes, they come up as brown. They don't come up as hazel or grey. You saw in the beginning of the video, they were grey. Blue, grey blue. There you go, look, even in there, 2 tints. Sorry. Oh, another thriving day. But anyway, this footage itself was a little bit blurry because there are things going on behind on the television, and if I can get a better copy just to do this again, I will. But basically, she's getting all her stuff to show people. But then look at that. Do you see that? That's not me. That's on there. Anyway, you get to see, slow it down, how much she changes. Look, that's the 2 people. Anyway, she's getting her products ready here. And there is stuff going on the television, but as I said, it's a little bit blurry today, so we're just going to concentrate on the other things that I can see. Oh, did you see that? Let's go back to that a bit. I'm pretty sure it looks like they're holding a little screen there with a face sideways. And also just look in the background. Do you see a face going on right next to her? Like an eye. I know it's supposed to be a picture in that, but it just looks like a whole face is in the whole room. On the left of Shanann, there's like a face there. Does everybody see that? Well, there's something strange happening on top of that light there. Oh, can I get it to stop? Let's whiz it on a little bit. I just wondered what they had in their hands. Play it one more time. Can't really tell because I'm sorry, it's a little bit blurry. But I don't know if that is on the wall or in her hands, that picture. But anyway, that little video there. But anyway, we're going to be concentrating. Oh well, anyway, first of all, the signs all back to front. You would think with a thriving business that they'd actually have the cameras on the right way so that everybody could read the writing, especially when you're showing them the ingredients and stuff like that. You see that? Let's go back there. Look. Do you see that? Look. The note or the package ends here, but you can see her head through it. So, do you know what that means? That means one of them isn't there. Well, in fact, they probably both aren't there because they're doing their hologramming and all that. I've already explained it. But anyway, just to show you that, yeah, I'm just looking through these videos with a different perspective on. Anyway, a bit blurry, but the writing is all back to front. And there you go. You can see through her. Impossible if it's all real. Oh, and then just as they move like that for a split second, who is that? Notice Shanann has totally different hairline. She has hair over her ears. You can see this man's ears. That's a man. That's one of the people that plays Shanann. I want the flicking around and everything, because when they move the packages, when they move round or do something for that split second, it reveals who they are. It unmasks them. And look, you can see their ear and you can see the man's sideburns. You can see the man's sideburns. This is not me doing anything. All the nasty, nasty messages I've had, and all I've been trying to do is to show everybody that there is a man underneath there. Oh, it's just so cruel. I still, when I see the children, think, oh, Cece and Bella, but they're not real. We saw Nick hologramming out of her face yesterday on one of the videos on the Unscrambled. But look at that. There you go. How could that? A man with sideburns. Man with sideburns to that. Because they're playing games with you. It's a man with sideburns. There you go, messaging. 2 messages, sorry about that. Anyway, there you go, there's the man. That's goes into that. You just see it for a flicker. But Shanann doesn't have sideburns, does she? Or does she? Anyway. And do you see that blue sort of hazy thing going on behind her there? Let's go back to, where is it? It's a D. Oh, what's going on that television just there? It's just a little bit blurry for us to do it today, but anyway, yeah, I wonder what's going on there. Faces as always. Oh, the man. Anyway, we're getting to the blue haze, blue television. See how the television's moving all the time? You know, this is in a split second of her, and yet it's gone donk, donk, donk behind her. Anyway, there's a point. Oh, yes, this bit here. Suddenly noticed when they were passing, like, let's see if I can do it slowly as possible. Yes. Let's go back a little bit. Oh. It literally is just a split of a second what's going on in front of Cece. There's a face right here, and then yeah, you see the face, and then it sort of turns into something there. There is something there. Best if you slow it down and watch it yourself in slow motion. But whizzing around on this bit, the thing that kept attracting me was the fact that there's all these blue lights dotted around everywhere. There's blue lights on the counter, blue lights there, in the background, blue lights over there, and a blue microwave, which we will see a bit better there. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to play this bit now because it's too much playing it. There you go. There's the blue shine on the microwave. Everything's blue. Well, I wonder why that would be. But anyway, blue, blue, blue is now sort of coming off the microwave. Blue beams there. Blue beams over there. Blue microwave. Blue bit happening in the television behind Shanann just a moment ago, which I was trying to show you. Blue, blue, blue. It's the blue house. The blue house. Anyway, it was just that microwave that was very, I'm just going to the bits with the microwave on, which aren't very much and they don't last for very long, but to show you that there was this sort of blue haze working off that microwave the whole time. There you go. I just think every time they whiz round, they're showing you what's going on. Half unmorph into two people, but anyway, there's the microwave with this blue haze. Blue haze and blue, oh, weird things going on there. Actually, I wonder, yeah, cupboards. I wonder what that was for a moment. Nothing surprises me if something turns into something else in this house. Let's just whiz it on. Of course, we've kind of covered this one before, but the ever-ending Chris Watts nose change as well going on there. Blue, 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 blue. Look, there's even a face in it now. Look, you can actually see their shoulder. You can actually see their shoulder as they're leaning up. That isn't a microwave. That's some other television. So they can see what they're doing as they're making the series for you. Look, there's even two shadows there. Did you see that in it? Two shadows. Oh, yes. And then the ever-changing Shanann. Did you see that? In there, there was two people. Two people. You could see the shadows, like the outlines of two people. Yeah, so they're watching themselves doing their green screening, hologramming, whatever it is they're doing. Series called The Watts. To totally boggle you, upset you, make you cry, make you feel depressed, make you not trust anybody else. People have been telling me about messages that they've seen. I can't trust my boyfriend. All this is what they want. Stop it, everybody. It's being done to you. Why would they do all this? Why? We've all cried tears over this case. I did. I cried over this case. Cried. Anyway, as you can see, her Thrive t-shirts. I mean, look at the size of him. Look at the size of Cece. Cece looks like a giant compared to Chris Watts. And her Thrive t-shirt there, back to front. Ah, oh, dearie, dearie, dearie me. Anyway, my main thing was just to show you what was the fridge. Sorry, the microwave. I mean, I wonder what that is up there. Did you see that there? Look, what's that? There's the screen, look. They didn't mask that bit out. There's the screen. There's another screen up there. Oh, this is a production centre, I'm telling you. Wouldn't you just love to see... Oh, what's that? Wouldn't you just love to see the, you know, the set? Oh, dearie me. Anyway, that television there. I'm sorry, the microwave that's a television. Oh, if I can stop it on there. Hang on. Because obviously I'm recording, so there, look, there's a face in there. Hope you saw that, a face. Just slow that bit down again, face. Oh, dearie me. This is horrible. I'm sorry. This is horrible. Horrible what they're doing to the people. Horrible.